Okay, you see, in this world, everybody preparing for war except we have no defense here. Yes, we can even defend ourselves against an Arab country. Because Egypt has the strongest military in Africa. And you can see the Egyptians, then Algeria, then Morocco. Right? What Bible verse is that? Isaiah 9:16. What it said? Read it.
The book of Isaiah 9 verse 16. For the leaders of these people,
What the Bible said?
the leaders of these people,
Read
cause
on.
them to earth.
What the Bible said? Raise the stick. I have to cover now.
For the leaders of these people, cause them to earth.
So you see that? Because the leader is supposed to guide you. The leader is supposed to lead you. But the Bible said what the leaders do, they cause it to what? So they cause it to go up. Because what are they teaching you? Is the leader here teaching you that war is coming? No. See that? Have your leader here warning you what to come in terms of how you should prepare? You should have food, you should have water. Do you know in Europe, America, Canada, all these countries have underground bunkers? In Israel, they have underground bunkers. That's when war and missile dropping, they build cities underground to protect their people. What your leader do for you? And you go and jump up outside like he's a vagabond following these people. Huh? They have not done nothing for you. So your best bet is to return unto the Most High. Right? Read on, sir. Because when the time comes, you know what they're going to do? They'll say Israel bombed Iran. And they never know Iran have all those missiles. Iran launched a missile. It takes 8 minutes from Iran to reach Tel Aviv. Do you know how much 1,000 miles are? And Iran don't have nuclear. And when they launched the missile, it took them 8 minutes from Iran to reach Tel Aviv. Because Iran have factories that they build their own missile, they build their own gun. Do you know? The guns that you all have here, is Australia make them. Do you know that? Australia make them and sell them to you. I know you see the police walking with them. You can know that's not even bullets in them. Do you think Australian people using these guns? We don't even have a factory to make our own guns. Right? We don't come it up again, sir.
From Isaiah 9 verse 16. For the leaders of these people cause them to earth.
Read on.
And they that are led of them are destroyed.
So you see that? The ones of you that follow these people, you're what? Destroyed. So what more can you say? What else can I say? So that's why you see Christianity as it is. What the Christian church doing for black people? More than take your money and give a false hope and build a lie. In this time, missile will destroy those board in the middle of this place. See that? And when, how many pastors are here talking about these things? How many pastors, all other pastors, accountable? You tell me. Because nobody is more holier than you. Read, sir.
Verse number 17. Therefore the Most High shall have no joy in the young man.
The Most High have no joy in your what?
Young man.
So that's why we're not prosperous. Because if you see somebody that is so-called educated, the first thing you want to do is send him to Europe or to America. So when you send him to Europe and America, when he become a doctor, who are you going to take care of? The people in Europe and America, right? So you see the concept, Deacon? So the ones of us that's smart, you want to get him away from here far as possible. For him to go and serve other nations, serve other culture. But ask yourself a question. How many scholars they sending from America or Europe to UCC?
They just mentioned that they took away dual citizenship or gospels right now in America.
Yes, they're doing that in America. They came with some law to say, for new applicants that want to come to America, they're testing us. Trump signed a bill. They said they're going to look up this social media account for the next 5 years. So 99% chances if you are friendly on Facebook, they will not make you travel there. They say they have to check your Facebook, your social media records now for the next 5 years. Because the shooting that happened in Washington, D.C., I was in America. And that time Washington, D.C. is like 3.5 hours from New York. So we could say helicopter in the air, they were busybody. Then I was in the top of the hotel, I was like, look at this, the plane them flying too close. Because what happened was they shoot 2 National Guards in Washington, D.C. It was a man from Afghanistan that did it. Yeah, Simpson was there. They went there, same day as Thanksgiving. So Trump was over there killing the turkey and all that stuff. And you know, Thanksgiving they show the turkey and all that stuff. The man went to the gate and he shoots 2 of the military that was guarding the White House. So when they find out that he was an Afghan man, they raid every Afghanistan people that they have records of. They raid their house, kick out the door, put all of them in siege. That same day. So now they said people coming in, because they said this Afghan man helped them in Afghanistan. So they bring him to America. When they came back, when they pull out their troops, so now they say he was corrupted by Al-Qaeda online. You understand me? He friend them online and they tell him, listen, for the safety of your family here, you better go do this. So now they said, for you to come to America, you have to test the social media record in terms of who you're friends with, who you speak with. Say if you're friendly on Facebook, 99.9% chance. So you can say, no, not that relevant. All right? So I'm just giving you no reason money. Read, sir.
Verse 17. Therefore, Most High shall have no joy in their young men.
Read on.
Neither shall have mercy on their fatherless and widow.
So you see that? So the Most High said, because we follow those people, we choose to follow them, the Most High said, I will not have mercy on your children. And the Most High said, I will not show mercy to the widow woman. Because you see, what mostly the widow woman do? In church. And the children that fatherless, you see them at the stoplight, you see them at the street begging and all these things. The Most High say, I'm not going to show them mercy. So that's why you see our nation getting mercy, except us. Because you have to understand, the nation don't govern under the same laws as us. The Most High used them to punish us. Right? Read, sir.
For everyone is an hypocrite.
What the Bible said?
For everyone is an hypocrite and an evildoer.
Why the Most High say hypocrite? Because you go to church, sister, is everything okay? Yes, everything okay. You understand me? But have Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. They know their Christmas suit when they wear already. Do you understand me? They make sure they have their Christmas dress already. But you might hold somebody, but yet you go buy new clothes. Who does something like that? Or you might hold me and wear new brand garment, come up inside and you hold me my money. So the Bible said all of them are hypocrites. Because you go to church to watch what that other sister wear, especially the woman. You do. No man never come in here and say, hey, I want a nice pants, I'm going to buy pants. No man does that. When we go buy trousers, we just want to know what our waist is. We're not even trying it.
Yeah, that's right.
So we go and we buy to take it home, we wear it when we do it to wear it. But this is sisters I dress? Well, Aisha, you're in Kente. Samar in Nigerian Kente. See, as the time is, I love my long sleeve. She don't matter if sweat kill her, as long as she thinks she's cute. See that? But look at the brothers and how they dress. You can mismatch. Really, I don't know what kind of curry green is that. Yeah? See that? Brother Richard over there, salam alaikum, my brother. See that? Shamak over here look like a big eye. See that? Brothers just dress natural.
That's right.
But when the sisters dress, they have to look in the glass, they turn, they do all these things. And then they are church.
7 hours. In the mirror.
You go to church Christmas Day, that's the happiest day. You try to pay more offering and everything. So the Bible says they are all what? Hypocrites.
That's right.
And they evildoers. Are you doing it sincere? That's the question.
No.
And you know when it was going to church, it wasn't sincere. Some of you just showed for church's sake.
No.
So that's why when some of you came here, they don't want to be held accountable. Do you understand?
No.
So as soon as somebody tell you to read now, you start to shake. When you was going to church, they're supposed to teach you. They're supposed to look out for the children. They're supposed to know the children they're doing in school. And that's why I give thanks for all the men who teach me in this world.
No.
Because whatever I see them do, that's what I do. When children come there, you shalom. I don't know if you take any picture with him. But he's blind now. We teach all the children in that school. From 1 West until even now. If you see him start to speak, because he was an assistant teacher. So he was teaching in the world. So when he came in the truth, he used it in the truth. But he teach Hebrew, Israelite stuff, all of that stuff. So when I went to America, I was staying with him in the school. So by me and him in the school, I get a lot from him. I'll 12, 1 o'clock at night, he'll get up, go buy me a beer. I went, me and him will go. But even the last time I went, I told him I was staying in a hotel. He was mad as a, he said, I have 2 bedrooms. I said, you can't send me up no more. I'm more drunk, you know. I just want somebody, I mean, it was cold too, so you just want somebody, you wake up 1 o'clock and you get Budweiser. You understand me? So we were happy in terms of those men that came in and teach us. And December 2nd, he becomes 77. You understand me? And I was even asking like, Cartazala passed, after that passed, he's still alive. I was asking him. Because he don't watch his health, he don't watch what he eat, he don't watch what he drink, nothing he don't care about. And I said, all these people was caring and they dead and you still here. You understand me? So we talk about it and we laugh about it. I say, how many people you outlive at? He said, I'm going to outlive you too. I say, okay. You understand me? But that brother been around a long time and he teach a lot of children and young men. You understand me? So we take thanks for it. Alright? So this is not Christianity. We're not going to teach you based on you have money or you don't have money. Alright? We don't do that. We don't discriminate. So I can do this for hours and you still can't pay me. Because the Most High bless me. That's right. So we don't do this for that. Right? Read on, Shema.
For everyone is an hypocrite.
What the Bible said?
For everyone.
No, some of them.
Everyone.
No, he's a good pastor.
Everyone.
My father is good.
All of them.
No, this father is good.
All of them.
He's what?
Hypocrite.
And what?
And evildoer.
Because what? They're not teaching the word of God.
That's right.
The Bible said they turned the people from the mountain.
No.
Chances are, you see, Rahash went to that pastor looked like a sodomite. Not Rahash, take back that. Ebenezer. Went to that pastor looked like a sodomite. And the pastor tell him, burn the clothes that you wear, come here. But he said one calling here for stuff for his child, right?
No.
See the difference? He cannot go and ask that pastor anything for his child. So where will his blessing come from now? Right? Where will his blessing come from? The Bible says it's like a dog went back to his own family. The Bible says if he came here with 1 demon, now we have 7 completion,
right? Yeah.
Legions. From you leave, you haven't seen him. Have you seen him, Deacon? Anybody here say that abomination? Disobedient. So the Most High said that about him. Because he used to talk with Uncle Ben, and he left Uncle Ben without even saying he left Uncle Ben. See that? Read, sir.
And every mouth speaketh fully.
Every mouth speaketh what?
Fully.
That your life will be good this year. It will be harder.
That's right.
Because you just want to hear something good will happen to you. So we don't know what the Most High planned. So better we prepare for the worst or for the what? Best. Because you want to hear that follow. Because you're going to tell God said, God put a hedge over your life. And God do this and God do, that's what you want to hear. But the only thing God said to tell you, return.
That's right.
Return. Because the Bible says return or backsliding what? Because what? I'm married unto you. So you will say the pastor, you have the picture of the pastor in your house. So that means the Most High will not put his presence in that house. Because you have a garden there already. I see even they selling cup with pastor in the cup. Just imagine you bring that in somebody else in Jamaica war. Man, just imagine you bring that in somebody else. You wear a t-shirt with the pastor in it. And here's the first place I see that. Here's the first place I come and see that. And I say, what went through your head for the pastor to tell you, I'm sitting and telling you, make a t-shirt with my face on it down there. Huh? Yes, there's African car everywhere. So I'm asking, what demons would be in me for me to tell you that? And then you more foolish than me, you went and do it. So the Bible said the one who follow that foolishness is what? Destroyed. So if I come and present something like that, ask me, show me in the Bible.
That's right.
So that's why when I pick up the car and I see everybody looking at me, so I show them in the Bible what it says about it. Whatever I do, when come from here. And the Most High just make me remember for the appointed time. And I give thanks for it. Wow. So then I know the Spirit is still with me. And then when I want something I can't remember, then I have to be like Saul. I have to go raise somebody.
That's right.
See that? But as long as I can still remember, I know the Spirit is with me. And one thing I wish I said, never let a man take your crown.
That's right.
And you don't know who wants it. Because Yahushua said, the man that put his hand in the plate with me, he shall what? Deceive me. So the one that should destroy you might be closer to you than you believe.
That's right.
So don't be fool. Don't walk like fool. Don't act like fool. Don't look like fool. It's us going to destroy us.
That's right.
Because when all is said and done, all these so-called politicians and pastors, they won't fly out and leave you 1 year.
That's right.
And as I was telling you, when Israel bombed Iran, and Iran retaliated. Do you know what Israelite Prime Minister did? He went on a plane and went to Greece. He started the war, you know. And when you see Iran start to send missiles in the country, even Donald Trump said, it's a 12-day war, and Donald Trump said you have to stop it because Israel was getting hit bad. Israel was getting hit bad, so Donald Trump said we have to stop it. Because he started the war when Iran started to retaliate. He took a plane and went to Greece. And the military, they're fighting for him. What thing is this? So that's what will happen. That's what all the leaders here are going to be, your political leaders. They might take a plane and they might leave go somewhere. So keep on running behind them. Keep on following them. Because some of you have more respect for these pastors more than people inside here. Even myself. So that's why when I go to council and Barack tell me, Barack said, go and disrespect them pastors. Whosoever they call father, whosoever they call pastor, Barack said, go and disrespect. And let's see how the tide of war change. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Because you won't disrespect them. I can do that. I never beg them nothing. I don't obligate you to them. And guess what? The Most High said none of David's children will ever beg bread on the street.
That's right.
So none of my children will ever beg them anything. And that's why I pray today and pray for the government to have a government to establish.
That's right.
So the day I should go to sleep, my children will be okay. I'll go my child mother take out life insurance on them. See this thing, child? She said, you can take out one of me too. But you all over the place, I don't know what can happen. You understand me? But anyway, I agree with it. I signed the paper. So I said, don't kill me. Right? So none of my seed will ever make bread on this earth. None of them. Because we have a government that takes care of his people. We have a government that loves the nation of Israel. Just like YAHAWAH loved the nation of Israel. And that's the beauty about it. If you listen to the Psalms yesterday, I was saying on the front of it in terms of when I was going home Thursday evening, Sister Deborah called me And she said, Elder, I'm in my kitchen. And I'm thinking about your part. And she said, Elder, do you think you could heal her? I said, if I was there, I think I could. And that's why I can speak loud and proud. Because nothing in Israel is a secret. I have no secret. So Sister Deborah, I know she's doing watching with her 2 sons now. And she was telling me, I said, yes, I think if I was there, I could have. But the spirit is far gone, I don't sense it. So she let me know, even when her husband passed, she said she and the boys was in the room praying and stuff. And she heard the window slam and she said she just continued to pray. I said, yeah, because that 40-day thing they revisit. And we have such a nice conversation. And she was like, I explained to her in terms of our custom. When one of our people pass in America, they tend to do something for the family, the church congregation. So when I was in America, Dan first hit me up. I speak to her about it, but I wasn't going to go to Dan. And Dan said, Elder, I want to get deacons. And I said, me and YAHAWAH are doing this, so if you want to be a part of it, you can be. So I said, what was in the intention to get deacon? He said, a phone. I said, deacon lose too much fun. He said, okay, I'll get him a pair of boots then. I said, I don't think deacon will chief. He said, Elder, what you getting? And I tell him. And he said, okay, I'll be a part of it. So we changed at the last end in terms of me and YAHAWAH mind was going on the same mindset. So when we change now, Thursday we speak with Sister Deborah and I explain we change. She said, okay, don't worry about it. The first idea what you give me, we still will give it to Deacon. That's what she said. And I said, okay, sis. You understand me? So we have people that never met you, never know you. They care that much about you.
That's right.
And guess what? I never see this sister like what I see. And we've been friends for more than 10 years. We'll be closer than friends. And she's a sister I love dearly. She speaks with YAHAWAH already, she speaks with mine already, right? You understand me? She's one of us. And a real wolf indeed. And to see sister like that love black people, she all by herself. She don't have a congregation that she go with. This is her congregation. Right? This is her congregation. And she stood fast. And she loved the Most High. She had passion for the Most High. And she loved her nation. And she loved the word of God. And we bless those sisters like that. You understand me? And just like, oh, my seed will always be taken care of, she will always be taken care of in whatever generation we reincarnated in, regenerated in, or whatever, for the good of our needs. That's right? You understand me? I know her more than, and we know each other for more than 10 years, but we never met before. Do you understand? So we have people like those that love this nation. So if one is here missing, the Most High have somebody else. So that's why when Elijah go and say, Most High, I'm the only one left. What the Most High said, no. I have 7,000 that have not bound neither, Elijah. When did we have this conversation? The Most High don't have to come and tell us his secret. That's why David telling in Psalms 91 about he that dwell in the secret place of the Most High. He said, you shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. He never said you will know the Most High secret.
That's right.
Do you understand me? So we do have people that love this nation and they love the work that we have done and they have respect for the elders and they pray for the elders. Because without righteous leadership, the people will suffer.
That's right.
Without righteous leadership, the people will perish. And one thing I knew, when Banyamin came to Jamaica in the 90s, it was by faith. So when they came and they become old now, then I have to say, okay, the seed planted in the West already, so I desire to come to Africa. Do you understand? But it was my hardest mission, but I'll see what the Most High will do.
Yes, right.
Because I also remember Jonah went to Nineveh. And Jonah never knew the people and repented. Jonah lived them here. First thing, Jonah didn't even want to go.
That's right.
So when I took it up to come here, I never knew it would be this hard. But we were built to this. And as I did Psalms Thursday, I tell the Most High, he can turn it up a notch. I can handle it. He can turn it up. I can handle it. Because I'm a survivor.
That's right.
Right? So we cannot be like those in Christianity. And we will never be like that. So if you have that mentality, that's why I tell you like 2 weeks ago, all of you will not go to them.
Yep.
All of you will not go there. Because if I'm the one who should bring you there, God forbid, I'll kill somebody on the way.
That's right.
And I'm telling you the honest truth.
That's right.
You understand me? I hope I'm over there with all the rebels too. Because they're stiff-necked, they are dead. I'm not Moses, I'm not the guy. Two different people. I'm not it. That's why Marcus Garvey said Africa was made for all black people. But he will not bring back all black people from the West of Africa. And it's the same thing we're saying today.
That's right.
Israel was created for you. But all of you will not go back there in this first resurrection. All of you will not. Read on, sir.
For all
the
this,
book and read.
Isaiah 9 verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore the Most High shall have no joy in a young man.
Mm-hmm. And that's, we can see that daily. That's why Anchorford prison is full of young men.
That's right.
Read on.
Neither shall have mercy on their fatherless.
And the fatherless children, that's why they're on the street begging. Read.
And the widows.
And the widows on the street selling water. For you to sell water, how much you make a day? To walk in that hot sun selling water. And you have the cold water in your head, in the hot heat, and that thing won't kill it. So those are our widows. Why the church not taking care of the widows? Why the church door is closed? The people pay to build the church. But the pastor has the key for the church. The pastor is the one driving to church, past the people and going to church that paying him. Why they live lavishly and the people in the church suffering? Why they're not taking care of these people? But guess what? Nobody will say nothing. Nobody will disrespect them because they father and they this and they that. But guess what? I can do it. I have the command for it. And the Bible said, no evil shall prosper against us.
That's
None
right.
whatsoever. So when we do what we do, we will maintain. We fight with the white man for years, and we still here today, we still survive. And we fight with him for years, and here, guess what? We're still standing.
That's right.
I've been to Israel 33 times. And no white boy in Israel can ever say they are Rasta. I've been disrespectful to them. None whatsoever. They never even tried. Now from their civil face coming, they see the wolf. They come scared like how, what that Amalekite name came to Samuel. Because my pride and dignity, I have 2 sons I have to die. One of them acting like he's foolish, but I still have 2 of them I have to guide and live. I have to be representative of them. So I'm not going nowhere for nobody to disrespect me, especially Esau.
That's right.
And the ones of Israel who did, we put them before the Most High. He do with them what he please. But we have to be strong. Because the black man will try to kill the next black man.
That's right.
But you go to these dirty Arabs, have you ever heard me call them anything more than dirty? Don't you think they're watching the YouTube, see I'm saying it? And the dumbass Muslims? And they will treat the black man, they will treat the black woman. The black man and black woman will take anything from them. But when they come back amongst their own people, look how they behave. Look how they behave. They're quick to kill their own people. They're quick to fight with their own people. And the Mormons church is right down there. They will break this church, but not the Mormons. So that's why the Bible said, our wickedness forepassed the wickedness of the heathens. Because the heathens look out for themselves. All these church preaching the same doctrine. Why they don't say, let us unite and be one? Because it's divide and conquer. And then you have somebody go there, nobody teaching the children. Nobody elevating the body. What is that? That's why we're building a nation from the ground up. And by building a nation, it's very important for our children to get the proper education they need. So to help with what Sam George said, and that other minister education. They're stupid, both of them. Right. And I know they have children going to school in Europe or overseas. But that's why Abraham Toure in Burkina Faso, you know what he said? No minister will travel overseas for medical. He said, if you're sick, the hospital in Burkina Faso will fix you. He said, no minister will send their children to school over abroad anymore. And that's the same man that I want to go on over children. You see something wrong with you people? But you forget what Burkina Faso means. A land of honest men. You forgot what it means. So when you see Nana and all these other hypocrites, you tell them what the word Burkina Faso means. So what's good for the leader, it's good for Madame Loretta too. How I'm going to be here with you as your leader and I'm sick and I can travel overseas. And when you're sick, you have to go to the death trap in Interbetan and the other murder trap up in UCC. But I can go overseas. So even the same head nurse that tell me if my son born here that dead, when he's sick, he have the visa to go overseas too. You see, and they over hospital. So Burkina Faso, Abraham Toure come and said, no. That's not happening anymore. That's why the Bible said, don't despise thy youth. Wow. Because he's young, 34, 35. He's young, right? That's right. But the most size in here. And because what? You have love for black people.
That's right.
And that's what we want. We want people that love the black man, love the black woman, and love black children in leadership position. That's what we want. We don't want a president. When America sent a vice president, the president get up from his seat, give the vice president his seat. We don't want leaders like that. Because I don't care who come in the school today, I will not move from my seat. You sit right out there like everybody else, and you speak to me. We want strong leader. We want leaders that love the interests of our. That's like Trump said, America first. We want leaders that put Ghana first. So we want leaders to come and say, England, we don't owe you nothing. If young Kwame Nkrumah signed that deal, I wasn't there. So I'm not going to pay a damn red cent. Those are the leaders we want. And when Abraham Toure came in, he said, France, that's it. Not one piece of board from this country. Not and look how Burkina Faso delivered their school system. All schools in Burkina Faso run by solar. It's not hard to do. You have the sun. They say you're the closest country to the equator. That's what they said. I don't believe it, but they said it. Because the hottest country in Africa is Mali, right? So how do you think Mali is the closest one to it? But that's what the white man said. It never came from, right? Read on, Shema.
For everyone is an hypocrite and an evildoer.
Yes, read.
And every man speaketh falsely. For all this his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still.
Read on. The Most High is still calling you. The Most High hand still stretched out still. And the Most High telling you to return. But for you to return, guess what you have to do? You have to put away all the abomination that you're wrong. You see what we read this morning in Samuel with Saul? One fall, Saul went. Just imagine you fall one time. But the Most High said, this one fall, if I don't make an example of this now, somebody else will do it. If I tell you to go and eradicate a city, go and eradicate the damn city. It's as simple as that. And if I send you into a city, and I say when you go to the city, don't take nothing from the city, guess what happens when you go to the city? Don't take nothing from the city. So that's why when the little one go to school and do what they're not supposed to do, we have to discipline him. Because it might be a bigger problem. And our way to Zion, we're going to go through many countries. So what if evil come in your eyes and you see something and take it up? The Most High make all of us expose all of us die. So you see, you have to build discipline. So we have to grow them up in the way that they're supposed to grow, that when they're bigger, they don't transform from. They're the future. If I don't make it, they're supposed to be the one in position to teach my life. So if I'm not going to take care of the future, what's the purpose? Well, the Bible said, despise not the youths. So all the world look at them as small boy and small girl. I tell you day one how I felt about it. The young woman, the young man. Your father might have a different opinion, but I'm giving you what the Bible opinion says. I know you're eligible for your own sin, your own punishment.
That's right.
Come? Read, sir.
For all this his anger is not taken away, and his hand is stretched out still.
The Most High is what?
Stretched out still.
Read on.
For wickedness burneth as a fire.
Wickedness burneth as a fire, meaning just for a time. Read on.
It shall devour the briars and thorns, which I kindle in the thickets of the forest.
Give me Isaiah 47, sir. Isaiah 47 verse 1. Quickly.
The book of Isaiah 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust.
Let them find it. Let them find it second. Read it for me, sir.
Isaiah 47, verse 1.
Read on.
Come down and sit in the dust. O virgin daughter of Babylon.
So the Most High talking, tell Babylon to come and sit in the dust. Meaning, sit in a low place. So when you go and you see all these white women and even the false here, you see white women. You see white picture every damn way. So the Most High calling them now and said, daughter of Babylon, come and be in the ground. Meaning, come off that high horse and be low. Right? Read on.
O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground.
Sit where?
On the ground.
Read on.
There is no throne.
There's no what?
No.
Meaning there's no rulership for you anymore in this earth. Because the black woman have something that the white woman wanted, and the black woman don't even know. Every imagination that comes from the black woman is vain. Because she wants false hair, the white woman wants your hair. The white woman wants melanin. The white woman wants to shape like you. What do you think they always been, son? They try their best to get melanin. Right? Read on.
Hold on to the challenge. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Because you see them as somebody tender and delicate. See that? That's what you see when they look at white people. That's a visionary of these devils. Yahawah shall call this woman a dog. But you see this devil as delicate. So stuff that we leave, you all know you could not escape it. So like how Daniel is here, YAHAWAH is here, we've been amongst these devils. And we can get up and say, to hell with all this, and we can leave it alone. That temptation is too much for somebody. I never have no white friend in my life. When me and my children speak, I ask the boys, because my daughter will not know. My daughter was born in Jamaica, so I always be on the boys. The little rebel I have, and I come here and say like white girl sometimes. I say you better get that out of your head. I say you better get that shit out of your head. When I went, he told me I have 2 girlfriends. I said, what color are they? He said, one is Spanish, one is black. But Dad, I like white girls sometimes. I said, you better get away from me. What kind of sometimes? He said, mother's drink and the mother will never allow that. Because the black woman in America is so racist. You don't even know. So that little rascal, I have to tell him to get rid of that. So this morning, I was speaking, my son mother called me 5 o'clock crying. I said, what happened? She think it's time now to take the big boy because some message in the phone now, even me want to squeeze his throat. But I don't want to squeeze his throat. He was stupid on the most part. And I said, what happened? So she was telling me what he did in school and all this stuff. So I said, before you do anything, let me speak to him first. So I was calling him today and everything. But either way, when I hear about the girl, I said, what color is she? First thing, what color? And he said black. So she even sent me a picture of the girl. So I said, okay, my boy. You understand me? But I have to talk to him, but I can't make the mother know I'm talking to him. But anyway, I always ask this question. Because my children can't come home with no snow bunny. No snow bunny they're coming home with. That's not possible. So I keep, whenever we meet, those are the things we talk about. What's your tribe? If you play sports, what country you represent? Because they can't represent American. Never, ever in life they can't do that. Ever. That's a cursed country. You're not going to stand up on no pulpit singing American anthem. Never. They say Jamaican dad. I say, okay. Elijah, you don't have to answer. You're not going to play no sports. So yeah. If any sports you have to represent Jamaica. Never Ghana or America. Ghana is impossible. That will never happen. Because we're not paying nobody for you to play no way. They think if we go represent Jamaica, we have nobody to pay. Look at Mbappe. Mbappe saying, father, bring him to Cameroon coach when he was 17. And tell the coach, make my son play for Cameroon team. They said they charge him what, 20 million or something like 20,000? They said make him pay 20,000 and come, and the father took him to France. And Simon Mbappe is one of the best strikers in the world. So none of my seed will represent no country in Africa. Because we're not going to pay for the gift that Yahawah gave to us.
That's right.
So we send them over. We play the famous national anthem. Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Yes. You look like you don't remember it, man. I tell you, I don't forget nothing. Right? Boom. Jamaica, boom. Read on, Shama. I remember everything.
Verse 2. Take the millstones and grind milk.
So you know what the Most High telling these Edomites? Go up there and take the stone and beat it, make it find a stone to build. Go grind mill, you white devils. Read on.
Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg.
So what the Most High said, shave off that white hair because you want lice. Because you don't know, white people mingle with lice because they live with dogs. So the Most High said, shave your head, and that dress is too sharp, cut it. Because you have a journey to go on. Read. All the Kim Kardashian, what they known for? Wars. Name me a good white person. A polite white person. All the ones you know are wars. Read.
Uncover the tie. Pass over the rivers.
Pass over what?
The
They
rivers.
point carry water. Jerusalem is a dry place. We need water to water it. So even when I went to America after having the conversation with brothers, and I said, when the Bible said the sons of strangers are going to build up our walls, that's not for Esau. To build the walls, that's easy work. So if you want to love him, die with him. You're going to cross over the rivers. You have a journey to make. You're going to carry water from the Nile to Jerusalem. Because the Most High said, whatever they did to us, guess what? Double. I never said it. Read on.
Uncover the tie. Pass over the rivers. Their nakedness shall be uncovered.
That nakedness shall be what?
Uncovered.
The entire earth will know who these white devils are. Because the Bible said they use enchantment and witchcraft to cover everybody's eyes. So everybody wants to be like them. Right? Read.
Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Thy shame shall be what?
Seen.
All that stinkness that they be covered from ever since. Have you ever watched a movie and say white people use a sponge or rather wash his ass? They use their hand. Who use their hand and bath? Read on.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not make thee as a man.
So what the Most High said? When he said will not meet him as a man, what that mean, man? Meaning, Yahawah shall say I will be my perfect form. I will not be the man that the Romans killed. When I come to you, I'm going to be, as I posted a picture last week on my status, with the shadow. And Dan was asking me about it, because Dan said he don't know why, but he have a tattoo of the same picture. That was the shadow of darkness that the Most High went into Egypt. So the Most High said, when I come to you, it will not be Caesar Borgias. I will be my perfect form when I'm coming to you. Because how long America have to be destroyed? 1 hour. And Yahawah shall might be quicker than that too. Because it's going to be a rat race. Read.
As for our Redeemer, Most High of hosts is his name.
Read on.
Holy One of Israel.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Read.
Sit thou silent, and get thee into darkness.
Read on.
O daughter of the child.
Read on.
For thou shalt no more be called the lady of Eden.
The lady of what? That's why when they come here, you get up from your seat and give it to them. When they come here, they get special treatment. So the Most High said, that will never be on this earth no more. Right? But verse 6 is the key for why that will not happen. Read on.
I was wroth with my people.
So the Most High said was upset with the nation of Israel. Read on.
I have polluted my inheritance.
Meaning, kick us out the land of Israel. Read.
And giving them into thine hand.
And give them into who?
Thine hand.
Didn't the white man own us? Some of you named Williams and Brown and all these names. Know your slave master name? So the Most High said, I give them over to you, Mr. White Man. And what happened?
Thou hast shewed them no mercy.
What the Most High said?
You showed them no mercy.
But you see, But you show them mercy. You praise their God. The Most High saying, give us over into their hand, and they show us no mercy. That's why when they go to the airport, they treat you like pig. Because you act like pig. But if you hold your head up and be confident, they will never treat you like that.
That's right.
You go on and turn your back, you're crying. What are you crying for? If you go for the visa, you don't get it, you're sad. What the hell are you sad for? When the white man want to flee America to come here, and you want to flee here to go there. If you go and you don't get through, that's it. Keep your pride. You go, you see them, you speak to them like man and woman. Speak to them like how you'd speak to your husband. Because you can't say anything to him, right? You're not afraid of him. You will tell him, I'm not afraid of you. Don't let me be the old me, which is the witch. Because anytime you hear somebody say they hold them, that's Satan. Read on.
And I was working my people, I polluted my inheritance, and giving them into thy hand.
Read on.
God has shown them no mercy.
But the Bible said they never did.
Show no mercy.
But you giving him mercy now. You can't come and marry your daughter. Your son can't marry him. You're mad on your head. Mad. Mad. You must mad. In Jamaica, they don't say you drink mad piss. So you drink somebody mad pee. That's what it meant. My children. You hold your damn mind. Read on.
Upon the ancients.
Upon the old?
Ancients.
Meaning the old man, what they did.
As thou heavily laid thy yoke.
Because when you tell a man that when he's 67, they want to change it now, he should retire. What is retirement age in Ghana? You see that? When you retire, can the pension survive it? Make you survive from it. So you see what they do? So the Asians, so you work all your life, and when you reach the age of retirement, you still have to work. They set the system like that. Ask yourself the question, if our resources was ours, would we be working like that? No. Make the Ghanaian them speak a word. Make they speak. Because they're voting for leader. They say they are good leader. Ghanaian. When you retire, whatever you get in retirement, can you survive with it? But the question is, it's only some of you here get retirement money, right? Which one? The one who works for government business? See the difference? In America, everybody get retirement. Every soul get retirement. If you work, you get more. If you don't work, you get the average amount. And the average amount a month is more than 10,000 Ghana cedis. For the ones that don't work. But for the ones that work, they will double that every month. So you explain that to me. Because you have good leader. Mahama is good. Nana is good. You have them. So you tell me, oh, good are they? When a man that don't have resources, taking better care of his people than you who have resources. It's good for you. It's good for the politician, but does it good for Uncle Ben there? No. So if Uncle Ben was in America and be working at the fisher market selling his stuff, as soon as he reached 60 they will give a portion. 62 they give you the full thing. So Uncle Ben would be getting more than 10,000 cedis a month if he just do his own business. And he'll get a food stamp too, at least 2,000 cedis for food stamp a month. Because the cheapest they'll give him is like 250, 280. So it'll be at least 3,000 for food stamp a month. Every month. They give you a debit card or a food stamp card. You get it. So you tell me. Tell me about your good leader. Let me tell you, you're a good leader full of shit.
That's right.
Because some of you act stupid sometimes, like you're foolish. And you don't want to follow the Most High, so you want to follow these leaders that make your hair. So you tell me. I'm waiting. Which one of them is good? Come on, brothers and sisters. It's better out there first. Get me Maccabee in the first chapter. It's better out there than this. In America, you just need to work 10 years. You get a full pension. I did that already. Been there, done that. Because I have elders that lead me. I have elders that teach me. And the job don't have to be a government job, I say. You don't have to be no matter if you work in the supermarket and back now. When you reach 62, you're getting a full pension. So tell me about it, leader. Is this week, someone was telling us that NDC was good, right? Kawaka, they build road. And then I struggle to come up the hill so much. You don't know what goodness is. That's why the nation knows. The nation knows what goodness is. And that's why your politicians don't want most of it to leave. Because when they leave, you'll understand what's going on outside the wall. Wow. So you will come back and tell the people and it will be an uprising. Don't be foolish. Don't be stupid.
Burkina Faso, he just started a death sentence for anyone selling on any information from them to do.
But you have to do that. That's treason. We went to do that in Israel too. Because some of you is going to come in Israel. That's right. Some of you are going to bring a message back to the enemy what we're doing. So that's treason. We're going to put it to death. And any one of you love the white man too, that's treason. If you love the Arab, that's treason. If you love the Arabs, that's treason. Because when we find out that when you love these people, you don't love your own people. You will see this government that will set up. You will see. And then fear will come on you. Because YAHAWAH put everything down there. YAHAWAH said, when I come, you have to be on my shoulder. So we have to be in order. And the Most High saying, when I put you into order before all nations face. Because why? The judgment begins inside here. So don't think we're not going to use some of you for example. Don't ever think that. Because this has to be in order before YAHAWAH come back. And that's what we're doing. So some will be offended, they can. Some will fall right in line. That's right. But the strong will survive. That's why the Bible says that endure to the end, that one will be saved. That's right. So endure. Because it's not our ambition for any of you to be weak. When I came here, I give you confidence. When I came here, I make sure all of you better in terms of who you was. And when you go here, you can represent. And if one and some of you don't understand, you can seek help. First Maccabees 1 verse 1, sir.
First Maccabees 1 verse 1. And it happened.
And what?
It happened.
That what?
After that, Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Shittim.
And what country is in Shittim today, Zamar?
Shittim, in the YAHAWAH. Shittim in the YAHAWAH. Shittim, yeah.
It's not in the book, so don't look. I never tell it to stand, man.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
That's it. I'm back. India.
That what you said?
India. Shittim. Shittim.
I thought it was a star. I say, yeah, I did. Bible in school. Huh? Maheshwara, you've been to many churches before. What nation is Shittim? Mayan, when Deacon want to leave the church, well done. Rome. So you see that? So that's why the kingdom is named Greek or Roman kingdom. Because a man from Rome went to build up that Greek kingdom. That's just like now the European Union. Do you understand? With France and these countries. So Alexander came from Rome. So make sure you write that down. Read on.
Who came out of the land of Shittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians.
So now, who did he kill? He killed Esther's husband. He overthrew them. Not Esther's husband, Esther's husband's son. Because it was for Xerxes. Do you understand me? Right? Read on.
That's when in the step.
So when he took down Xerxes, he was the king of the world now. Alright? What verse we are showing?
Verse 2.
And
made many walls.
And what did Alexander do?
Made many walls.
That's all white people known for. What did he build? What peace did he set up? Alexander the Great. Even Mike Tyson said, what did he conquer? Mike Tyson said, raise him and put him in front of me and see if he's great. And they hated Mike Tyson for that. And that's why they killed Michael Jackson too. Because when Michael Jackson did that music video, Thriller, 1986, he had Hitler and all of them risen from the grave and they bowed to him. The white man said, who this nigga think he is? 1988 is when he had the accident, when he burned up and the Coca-Cola thing. So they burned him up, they tried to kill him. And that's why he loses all his pigment. They mad about that song Thriller. They mad about that song Thriller. Because Michael Jackson raised all of them from the dead and have them as zombie bowing to him. So they said, who this nigga think he is? And they said, with that we have to take him out. That's why Michael Jackson said, they don't care about us. And all these things, he was sending message. But when you listen to song, he's in love or you want to dance. You don't break on the words. Alright, read on. Verse 2.
And he made many wars and won many strongholds.
He won all the battles that he fight. Read on.
And slew the kings of
all the kings. You see what they know, what white people know for? That's all they do. They go conquer and they took what's not theirs. Read.
And went through to the ends of the earth and took spoils of many nations.
What they did?
Took spoils.
So it's nothing new. Trump went in the Middle East and took all the oil. America went and did all this, so it's nothing new. They went and they took what nations have. They don't build nothing, they don't have nothing. So they went and they took what nations have. Did the water came this morning tonight? Okay. Read on.
And so much that the earth was quiet before him.
When they said the earth was quiet, meaning all nations paying tribute. Everybody's scared of him. What verse we at, sir?
Verse number 3. Whereupon he was exalted, and his heart was lifted up.
When he say heart was lifted up, what that mean? And become proud. I am God on the earth. Because at this time he was 32. And he was a sodomite. Could you best see what? Love boys, love little boys. And he started white people civilization. So what can the white man tell me? Did we write this book?
No.
Did we write this book?
No.
They wrote this book. They translated it. But the black man just finally started to read. And when the black man starts to read, the Most High give understanding. And when the Most High give understanding, then we understand who the devil is. And then we ask him, if you great, what did you create? Did you build a library? Did you build a permit? Did you build a hospital? Even though they can show you Kwame Nkrumah build hospital. They can show you Massa Musa built Timbuktu. They can show you the Pharaohs and the Israelites built permit in Egypt. What can you show white people there? Name one building he built. Some of you cuckoo. Read.
And he got it a mighty stronghold, Salatia. Whereupon he was exalted and his heart was lifted up. And he guarded a mighty stronghold and ruled over countries and nations and kings who became tributaries unto him.
So that's, and the British do the same thing today. That's why Ghana is still paying the king tributary. So that's why when Burkina Faso leader came in, he said we don't owe France a damn thing. He said, whosoever when you sign that peace deal, that's your own problem. They died. Go dig them up from the grave. And that's why Muhammad needs to tell the British. We will not pay for freedom when Africa was free. So why your pastor not fighting for the freedom of the people? You tell me that. Before they came here for slaves, wasn't Africa free? So why you have a president no paying for freedom? Because the Queen said, no, Ghana was the first country this witch free. And the witch dead, and we still pay. The witch lived 100 damn years, collecting all that money. Now the witch died, we pay his son. Who want you sign that peace deal? I'm sorry, I never signed it with you. So take all the delegates, and you have 12 hours to live my life. I'm giving him 12. Everything's sticking biblical. I know Torah give them a month. A month he'll rain up a military to overthrow me. You have 12 hours to leave.
That's right.
And you're not leaving with nothing neither. If you have money in the bank, you're not getting it. Did not Indami do that? Remember when Indami come in power, he kicked the Jews out of his land. Leave. All the money in the bank is mine. Brother, you, as I said, there's something going to happen on this earth. And some of you are going to amaze. Some of you are going to be so amazed. But something dramatic is going to happen on this earth. And it's going to be the upliftment of black people. It's going to be upliftment of the children of Israel. So brace yourself. It's not me said double payback in. It's thus said the Lord. The last book of the Bible, Revelation 18:4. I never said it. Read what you have, sir.
Verse 5. And after these things he fell sick.
After these things he what?
He fell sick.
Read on.
And perceived that he should die.
And perceived that he should what?
Die.
Because he have AIDS. The Bible says bone was rattling in him. Saying that AIDS are cancer. 32. The most I tell him, tired of him on this earth. Read.
Wherefore he brought his servants, such as were honorable.
So what year did Alexander die? I tell me what years before Jesus died. Get me a water from him.
If you are him, Alexander will be see how I shine the oil to crying. So if
How are?
and then no, okay, the oil feet, my car is all over and I said, on I will move.
Sister Joanna? What year did Alexander die? He died at 32. What year?
Alexandra, so-called Greece.
323 BC. So it was on the earth 323 years before YAHAWAH. He died 323 BC. Alright? You find it on the phone, right? I'm correct, right? I'm always correct. Bible says study to show thyself approved. So you read about somebody, if I'm going to tell a white man, your first king that you have was the devil, I have to know everything about this king. So that's why I can be bold and say he was homosexual. I'm not talking because I choose to talk. Even if movies show you he was homosexual. Even if you watch a movie, Alexander the Great, it show you he was homosexual. I never produced the movie, they did. But the only good thing is I watched it and I remember it. Right? So he died, he was there 323 years before YAHAWAH. Can? So we have an next Alexander in power now in the name of Donald Trump, who is the devil the Bible speaker. That yellow, orange polka dot, he going to have slavery to face. So the difference with you and us, we have freedom of speech. So we can say anything to any one of them. We can do any insult to any one of them. We don't have to answer to nobody. Only thing we cannot do is threaten them. But in your country, Mahama will send police and Samjab will send police to your house. You understand me? So that's the difference. So they do things to put fear in people where people cannot uprise. Because nobody wants to lose power. So they're happy for this little power they're in. Right? Read on, Shema.
Verse number 6. Wherefore he brought his servants such as were honorable, and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them, while he was yet alive.
So before he died, he said, okay, this kingdom, you control the north part, you control the east, you control the south, you control the west. Right? Read on.
Alexandra, so I let them away, reigned 12 years, and then died.
So he reigned 10 years, and you see how this biblical? He starts reigning at what year? 20. See that? Just imagine a 20-year-old in Ghana now put himself up in position. You'd have been torn down by you same people. Because you have no knowledge, you don't know potential, you don't want to see potential. Because if the father will say no one that the son brighter than more educated than him. The mother will say no one the daughter. What stupidness is that? Your children are supposed to be better than you.
That's right.
What the purpose you taking care of him for? To be Zaza? Your children are supposed to be better than you. That's heritage. That's a family name. But care about the heritage. If a child comes to you and says, do you write a will, you think your child wants to kill you. Hey, I even signed for my mother one. I have power of attorney for her and my father. My father only have 2 children, Deacon. I'm the only son. My sister is married somewhere else. So everything you have, guess who is it for? I know that all my mother's children, I'm the only stable one. So you see that? That's heritage. I have to carry my father's legacy. That's why I have 2 sons and I want more sons. Because those in Babylon, I'm not sure. That Babylon might consume them. So as what Eddie Murphy said, he will always share his royal bounty.
That's right.
Remember that coming to America? You see, I want to go somewhere else to share my royal bounty. Always. Alright? Read on, sir.
And it said once bear rule everyone in its place.
So wherever I put the servant go there, and the Bible said what they did? They rule it. See, you see the differences? They rule it, they govern it. Read?
And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. Their sons after them.
So did they what?
Sons.
So that's why you pin the queen still. So they put crowns on their head, and when they die, their son put crowns up on their head. And guess what? You pay, your children pay, your great-grandchildren pay, your children pay. But Judah Maccabees said no. Because I said Judah Maccabees, I said he's from the tribe of Judah. But the Maccabees them said, none of that thing we can. We not paying this Sodomite anything. They said, not so. Right? Read on, sir.
And evils were multiplied in the earth.
So just like today, homosexuality. See, the bill is in Ghana and nobody wants to sign it. Nana don't want to sign it, and Muhammad don't want to sign it. The bill is there. Because it's no problem me signing the bill. No, while Trump is in power. Because Trump is not for it. So Trump will not sanction you. But nobody wants to sign it. Because they're taking homosexual money. Some homosexual funding them. See that? They curse Nana for the last 4 years and Nana not signing it. And they say as soon as they come, they will call it what? Emergency and galamsey. They have not called, because I judge a man by his words. They said, what else they said? They will sign the bill. And here, what are you waiting for? What's so hard to sign a bill? Because first thing you have to ask a question. Name one religious organization, spiritual book that are in such barbaric attitude. None. So it's no. So that means every religion law is against it. So sign it. Even Trump, when Trump came, Trump said Obama never went to the Supreme Court with it. Trump said I revoke it. Because when Trump came, that's why Trump stopped the Obamacare. Because when Obama came into power and gave free medical, so everybody could go and do sex change. When Trump came, the same day Trump signed it and stopped it. So no free health care anymore. So if you want to do any surgery or anything, you have to go pay for it. So that's why they're going to DR and Turkey, and when they go there, they die. And Trump said no transvestite in the military. So there's no pressure on Ghana today not to sign the bill. If Joe Biden was here, Joe Biden would pressure him not to sign it. But Trump is against it. So evil was multiplying there, just as evil is multiplying today. Do you understand? And you mothers and fathers, you have to raise your child right. Don't raise weak boys and masculine woman. Don't do that.
That's right.
The Bible says a quiet and loving woman is a gift from Yahweh. So if you see a bitch out here and she's not quiet and she's not loving, that's Satan's children. So pack her and send her back to Satan and her father.
That's right.
See that? And the Bible tells you that, get that from Shammah 6 and 9, quickly. 1 Corinthians 6 and 9, quickly.
1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
1 Corinthians 6, verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous
Mhm.
shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh?
Do you know that? The Bible Paul telling you that the unrighteous man will not what? Inherit Yahweh kingdom.
No.
Read on.
Be not deceived.
Be not what?
Deceived.
Read on.
Ye the fornicators.
The fornicators that worship false God, so you might come here and then you go to the shrine. Read on.
No idolaters.
Not idolaters, you go to every church that there is in Ghana.
God.
Some of you might go to Crossover night. Some of you might be there for Christmas Sunday. Some of you might say, I'm just going for the food.
No.
But the Bible says you cannot take on none of these things unto you. Huh? What is that, Sean?
How would we see that in English?
It's like the form of witchcraft. So in
Accompaniment. Okay, no.
and enchantment, it's like a form of enchantment.
I don't want everybody talking. What do you all say?
The one they have, I don't know whether they are fetish priests.
Been weird.
Yes, you said you went to experience where the women try
Yeah.
Oh, without breast, when they have to hold it up on their shoulder and tie it. What they call that?
Accompaniment.
Okay, that was witchcraft. That's why the man in Ghana weak.
God.
Oh, you have your daughter and your wife, what they doing that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you met these witches, because these women have to be witches.
Ah.
They hope they're doing that, showing their breasts and all that thing. I went there, I couldn't believe my eyes. What man would have his wife go outside but shake those breasts? Those can even pull them out. Those drop in your belly. Like a piece of lead. Eh? What man would have his wife and child do that? And I'll say that on record. This place is the first place I see something like that.
Yeah, he said those women are the wives of the boss.
The wife of who?
The boss.
So that means they're witches. So they're the wife of devils. And the Most I tell you, the Most I say, if you're hungry, you're not sweet. So why would the Most I pick a wife from you? And are these women virgins? So they be wife of God if they're not virgin. Is God coming to deal with a woman that man dealt with already? Listen, read by yourself. Don't start me up there.
Verse number 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom
So
of
the
Yahweh?
Bible said the unrighteous will not go into the kingdom. So that's why we read where YAHAWAH said, other people will sit with Abraham, but not you. Right? Read on.
Be not deceived.
Why?
Be not deceived.
Why?
Ye the fornicators.
No fornicators, so you're not going to come here and your heart is not here.
No.
So where's your heart at? Because the Bible says you have to love the Most High with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul.
That's right.
See that? So if all your mind don't love Yahweh, if all your heart don't love Yahweh, if all your soul don't love Yahweh, stop coming.
That's right.
Don't be hypocrite.
Stop.
Because you will not go to Zion.
That.
Right? Read on.
No idolaters.
Not idolaters. You worship every other God and you have a shrine in your house. Read on.
No idolaters.
Now,
Idolaters.
read on.
No effeminate.
And now what?
Effeminate.
And what is infeminate? A man that acts like a girl.
That's right.
Not necessarily homosexual, but he's infeminate.
That's right.
And a woman that acts like a man. Some these women build like a man, build like they're lifting weights. A woman must look refined and delicate, not masculine.
That's right.
Those are infeminate. The Bible said they shall not come to keep God's kingdom. A woman should not even speak like a man. And some men speak like woman. But one thing I recognize in this life, black woman love infeminate man. Black woman love homosexual man. More than the Arab woman, more than the Chinese woman, more than the white woman.
That's why the man speak like that. To impress me.
Because whenever you see a group of women, just look at the man in that way. I examine that and I see that.
That's right.
Black woman love infeminate man.
God.
So you encourage that wickedness. So the Bible said that will not happen. There's no straight man on this earth will deal with a woman that is masculine.
That's right.
Because the woman who becomes lesbian is the dumbest thing on this earth.
That's right.
And Ghana can't sign the bill. How dumb can you be? Why is a lesbian man hurt me? Then you pick up a woman that looks like a man.
God.
I don't love man, but you're using a dildo.
Oh.
So you see that? There's no understanding in them. So there's no straight man will have a masculine woman as his friend.
Nope, nope.
But the Negro woman will have a man that is effeminate.
That's right.
And if you even go to that woman and say, that man is Kojo Besua, she will swear. Say, no, it's not true, it's a lie. He's not that. So what the hell is he? Sissy? Me growing up, I don't know no effeminate man growing up in the 80s and 90s in Jamaica. You know what? I never know no effeminate man. Yeah, why you man like that when your parents? Imagine, Deacon, you have somebody in your house acting slicker than Shaman. By me growing up, I grew up in a household where man and woman was in the household. My grandfather and my grandmother was together. So now today, most of these people raised by single mothers. And that's why these Negro women getting the blame for this atrocity that take place on the man. So the woman will grow the son in a way, in a version of the man that she wanted. Because if I ask a woman what a real man is, she's going to tell you a servant. She's going to tell you a slave. I want him, he must be loving, and he must be kind, and he must be caring, and he must this, and he must that, and he must this. You're going to tell me a damn slave. So I will not even ask you today for you to disappoint yourself. No woman will say, okay, I want a man that to lead me, to direct me, and to set me in order, because you know your ass is not in order.
That's right.
No woman will say that, but I need a loving, caring man, and this, and you should do this, and you should do that. And no man need a masculine woman.
Nope.
No man love a loud woman.
Nope.
The Bible says better to dwell in a cave with lions than in a house with a contentious woman. I never wrote the Bible. But just, and Solomon made that statement, so which one of those 1,000 wives was contentious? That Solomon said, I'm going to leave the house and I'm going to a cave with lions.
Hey.
Daniel was more quiet in the caves of lions than me with you in this house. No man you see want a masculine woman. So when I see a woman in Ghana with beard, hey. I see a woman with beard before. But Ghana is the first place I see a woman wear beard. Because even in our country, YAHAWAH, if they have it, they shave it. They will do anything for them. They will go and wax it, that it will never grow again. But Ghana, I see them with beard on their face. I guess man here is not romantic then. But you want to kiss a woman and when you go to kiss him, beard rubbing up your face.
Thank God.
Next thing here, end up in the teeth and all this thing. Yes, they can. Every year. Is this from experience?
You see that woman say it's a witch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So is there a lot of witch here then?
But nowadays, because of the cosmetics they use, that's why you can see so many things.
Because they tell you when women grow beard, they have too much testosterone. That's what they teach us in school. Hormones is strong, testosterone is too much. So I never start.
Hard to get pregnant.
I never tried them with them because I learned from them. So is this from experience? So you try? Express.
I know people.
Confess a sin, sir.
I know people.
Nobody can judge anyone in class. I'm here to predict.
I know people.
I don't know. I never saw. Nobody can be judged anymore. I don't know. It's now I'm hearing that. That's the first time I'm hearing it. Right? So as I said, I look a lot and I stare at people. When I look from your head to your toe. Okay, if you have dirty nails, I will never say shalom to you. Dirty toenail, dirty fingernail, and Banyaman teach me this already. So I stuck with that. And if you have beard, shalom, bro. You understand me? So it's a cold world out there, brothers and sisters. You understand me? So read on Shema. So it tells about effeminate is the masculinity and the masculinity of different sexes. Right? Read on.
No abusers of themselves with mankind.
And what is abuse of themselves with mankind? Sodomite! Because as I said, the effeminate is different from the homosexual. He might be effeminate, but he have a wife. Because woman would love that man that is effeminate. And you will tell him what to do, and you will scream at him, and he will go one side to cry, and all that. Woman will love that. So even he will marry her. Right? Read on.
Verse number 10. No thieves.
Now,
Thieves.
you hear that, Gabby? Stand. Read.
No thieves.
Now,
Thieves.
okay, read on.
If you want to obey services, no covetous.
Covet. You cannot covet somebody.
Me, I come.
You understand me? If you see somebody with a hat, don't covet the person. And don't covet somebody's life. You don't know what that person hand will be.
That's right.
Right? Read on.
This is the member. No drunkards.
Now,
Drunkards.
so you cannot be drunk walking around the house, eating the wall and all this. Don't be Noah. You can drink, but don't get drunk.
That's right.
I never get drunk before. I get high. I remember one night I drive a car, park it on the sidewalk. I go straight to my house. That was in America. That time if police catch you, they bring you to jail. So you have to be sober to go home. Because I have a truck license, I have a CDL license. So I can't even drink beer. I couldn't even drink a shandy. Okay, if they give me the breathalyzer, I have to be like 1.5. A shandy is 2. So I have a big license. I can drive trailer trucks out. I have a CDL. So when I'm driving, if police ever pulled me over one night, because when we're in America, like tonight when church over, I'll be home like 4 or 5 in the morning. After camp, brothers in camp now, when they finish, we come back, we eat, we talk, we make joke. Even when I ask me, Elder, you're just reaching home, I say, yeah, I leave them at the school. You understand me? I say, I'm jet lag, I'm going home. Bunny and bring me home. And we went back to the school. So that's the time then brothers get to escape the monsters that they live with. So we just chill. Some sisters will be there too, but the majority of brothers were just there until 4 or 5 in the morning. We drink all night. So when we driving home, we pray that the police is out of shift while they finish work or something. Because we don't have checkpoints, but police will patrol. So if they driving behind you and they see you driving foolish and all this, then they pull you over, then they let the thing to go in. As I remember one night I was in Jamaica, was me and my daughter, madam. We coming from the movie or something. And I see police pull over a man. And the police pull him over, the police said, blow in this. The man says not blowing in. The police said, listen, don't let me blow in there for you. Because I know I drink more than you tonight. The police tell him that. The police say, best for you to blow in there. Okay? If I blow in there for you tonight, you're going to jail. You understand me? But for a deal like that, you can settle and you can give them money, but they will not ask you. And even if you're giving the money, you say you're trying to bribe police. But the money that Jamaican police take is drugs money. If they catch you with weed and money, they'll take the money and make it go with weed. But it's a poke. They might take everything and send you away. But normally if they catch you with coke, they will lock you up. And they're still taking the money. You understand me? But our police is not, we don't have no checkpoints in Jamaica. Ghana is the first place to see checkpoint. So it's the same thing in terms of Jamaica. And Jamaican police station don't close. Like any police station you go in Ghana don't close. Jamaica police station open all night. But it's not like the people respect the police station neither. Because sometimes when it's war in the area, police station will close, but police is there too. And in Jamaica police now, you have number you can call, they come. You understand me? When we get locked up, the police station in Ghana didn't even have a phone. I have to use the police phone to make call. You understand me? So here is the first place to see those things. I never see those things before. You understand me? Finish up that shaman and go back to the market.
No thieves.
Now,
Thieves.
read on.
Virtuous. No drunkards. No revilers.
And what is a reviler? Maisha? Yes, a loud person that loves to loud, contentious person. That's a revivalist. So the Bible said the kingdom of heaven is not for you. So that's why when we read I think Revelation 8, they say and they were silent in heaven. That those women never reached there yet. Right? Read on.
Revilers, no extortionists.
An extortioner. What is an extortioner? I give you 20 CDs and I'm expecting back 25. Kingdom of Yahawah is not for you either. Right? Read on.
Extortionists shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh.
Go back to Apocrypha. What verse did it read?
Verse number, First Maccabees 1, verse number 9.
First Maccabees 1:9. Read on.
And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years. And evils were multiplied in death.
Just like today. Read on.
And they came out of them a wicked root.
When he said wicked rule, meaning what? One more evil than anybody else. Right? Read on.
Antiochus.
And what did this devil name?
Antiochus.
Read on.
Surname Epiphanes, son of Antiochus a king, who had been adversity at Rome.
So they were even fighting amongst themselves. Read on.
And he reigned in the 130th and 70th year of the king of the Greeks. In those days when they out of Israel, wicked men.
Who came out of Israel in those days?
Wicked men.
Who was in Israel this day? And what they did?
Who persuaded many saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
That's why church is full. They pursue many, say, come and let us go join Islam. Come and let us go to Hindu church. I never know that people went to Hindu church. YAHAWAH, honestly, man, have you ever seen Hindu church in Jamaica? Yeah. And since we come here, we know black people really believe in a God with 8 hands. I never know we were that stupid. I hear that they have must 20 something God, they take one out of their back pocket every day.
I go that I have to carry.
Yes, they have to take it out to pray to it. And black people end up there. But meditation. You're dumb!
Meditate the Bible.
These uncircumcised people. Read on.
In those days when they out of Israel, wicked men, who persuaded many saying,
They pursued many, and what they said to the many. Read on.
let us go and make a covenant with the heathen, not around about us.
So let us go and we wear trousers as women. Let us go and we wear false hair as a woman. Let the man go to wear jacket and tie. Be feminine. Because a woman love a man in jacket and tie for some reason. What is in it, man? Let me hear. I'm asking you. Because I have a lot of jackets in this closet, so I'm asking you. No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. What is it about man in a suit? They look cute. That look
These
cute.
ministers there,
If Johnny Baptist come back, I said, even Isaiah was walking naked. Right? Read on, Shaman.
and in verse number 11. In those days when they are official wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that's around about.
And that's what you see happening today. That's why the Church of Mormons full. That's why they're in Hindu. That's why they're in Christianity. Because somebody come and tell you, let us go and make a covenant with them. And the Bible said these men are wicked men. But you call them father, you call them priest, you call them bishop, you call them all prophet. And guess what the thing will? You'll never disrespect them. These are the men that don't get disrespect in the street. They what? They got fathers. Yeah, these are the men that don't get respect. But look at me. They call me terrorists. Remember, I get locked up in Ghana and say I'm terrorist. Yeah. Even Shaman was there. But Shaman wasn't. Kawakab, I forgot you was there. But you wasn't shaking those Shaman. Kawakab, you was there, you can testify. Somebody was shaking, right?
That's right.
Even as old as Deacon was there, Deacon wasn't shaking. He could write his name. Somebody don't even know the age. What's your age? I don't know. Eh? We can testify. If you do anything around me, I'll talk. I don't owe nobody nothing. You understand me? So just like Mordecai said, he will never bow. That's the Benjamin spirit. And no matter what come against us, even if I'm homeless, if I'm hungry, you will not know. Because for brothers who've been around, you know I can take hunger.
That's right.
You understand me? One thing Benjamin always said, never say you're starving. You don't know what that is. So we weren't taught the right way. So these wicked men come to teach African science now. You understand me? So is nothing changed under the sun?
That's right.
Right? Read on.
For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
So since you left Christian church, what have you gained? That's they will tell you. What have you gained? Every week they'll only teach. Because some of you don't come here for the word. Some of you came here think I'm taking you to America.
That's
America
right.
is not mine. Oh. I don't own the place. I don't own the damn place.
That's right.
But if you want to go to Jerusalem now, then we can have a conversation.
I remember when we were at Echo, where she went to stay with the man hosting the school. He asked her, has the church ever, has the man ever taken you to America before?
Why would I take somebody's child? She's a child. Why would I take somebody's child to America? And I'm not even taking my child in. So that's why I said it's a mentality of people. So as even YAHAWAH tell them, I know you all only here for the fish and bread, you want more food to eat, right?
That's right.
So no matter how some of you sleeping, as soon as it's lunchtime, you rejuvenate. So that's why I come and I sit and I look. And I try to figure out what's the purpose. It's not my duty to take it on this.
That's right.
I'm a preacher of the word of YAHAWAH. That's what I do.
That's enough with you.
So everybody know me. This is something I never hide to nobody. I tell nobody my slave name. Even when you go to Israel, when you go to Nafis to order food, what do I tell them my name? Israel. Everybody knows that. So Israel is on my mind, my mind is on Israel. So if you want to go there, no, we can have a conversation. It's not my duty to take it to America. That's your mother and father duty. It's not mine.
That's right.
That is my parents take me there. And they could take me there and I left that place, leave them there. So think about that. Now when I go and I see man and man and man and man, when you have gay march there, none of us can leave our house. When gay parade, none of us can leave our house. The train, every man on the train naked. You see cutter, you see ball, you see this, you see that. You cannot take the train that day. So when I see that place, Benjamin can tell you, my first result, I see that. When I was on the train and I see the man come on the train, I said, Ben, the dog is, I use the F word. I said, Ben, the dog is special Besua too. Because I see them have the dog kissing his ass and all these things. That was December the 21st. I never forget that day. So I leave it. It's not my duty to take it in. So reorganize, and I'm not taking nobody's child. At the time she was underage. I couldn't go through the airport with her. I think that's Ghana? Okay. They see me with a minor, they will ask me, where do I get that? You remember Chris Tucker? Chris Rock went to South Africa, and somebody gave him a child and he tried to bring back the child to America. They locked his ass up for it. Say he was smuggling children. So you see, if I was taking people to America, more people would be in the church. But we don't want more people here. That's we don't have sick. This week I'm saying we have to buy more chairs. Last week people were standing. So it's a different in mentality. I traveled to Jamaica many years in the truth, and nobody in Jamaica I was obligated to take to America. Because and it's 30 minutes away. 30 minutes away from Jamaica to Miami. And nobody have the zeal to go over there to be slaves. But because you just want to go over there for a better life. What is a better life? To lose your dignity? To lose your respect? Freedom is key. Do you understand me? When I can wake up and hear the bird chirping, that's key. When I can eat an egg, then I can go in my chicken coop and take that egg and eat it. That's joy, which I don't know much egg. They eat much egg, I know. In Jamaica, we have a policy where the Rasta say, I want to know what I'm saying. The Rasta say, he will never eat egg. He's not eating nothing that comes out the bottom. I know if they come and say Kawaka eating egg, back then they would cut his locks. Yeah. Like maybe 15 to 20 years ago, if they catch him eating meat, or any meat are there, they'll cut his locks, they'll hold him and cut it. Back in the days it was that serious, but now the new generation, man, I know why they came to the one. Hey, they call KFC full cook. If they ever catch a Rasta coming from the whole house, they cutting his locks. Back then it was serious, now it's kind of getting more civilized. Huh? All right, 6:13. Last, read on, Shema. To 13.
Verse number 11. In those days when they also preached or wicked men persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant to the heathen that are round about us.
Read on.
But since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
Read.
So this device pleased them all.
This device please who?
Them all.
No, some.
All of them.
So you see that? Let's go worship Jesus. Somebody will be happy tonight.
God.
Because some of you just want the white man to be saved.
Get money.
Read on.
Verse number 13. Then Satan of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen.
And what was that? You wear a cleric, you get a license to be a pastor. So get that pastor, that father that you love and respect, bring him here. And make the king licensed, help him. Make it help him. And see how far both of us go tonight. Read.
Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs.
So that's where Olympics begin. And you see where they build it? In Jerusalem. Why? When they keep Olympics now, who is winning the gold medal? Who they want to entertain them? Have you ever seen a Chinese win gold medal in 100-meter race or 200-meter race? Have you ever seen an Arab? Have you ever seen a white person? So you see where they build the stadium for Olympics? In Jerusalem. Because, so now, have you ever seen a white Jews win Olympic gold medals? So this will match up for them then, right? Because Benjamin is an entertainer, along with Judah. So Judah had it for a while, you know, but we was always competitive. Then we have it now. And we're not giving it up. Because we know the lion is lazy. So the lion will never put back his hand either on the male gold medal or the female gold medal. So you see that? Read on Shema quickly.
Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen.
Read on.
They made themselves uncircumcised and pursued the holy covenant, enjoyed themselves to the heathen, and were sold to mischief.
So you see what we did? We did all that. Right? Read 2 and 1 Shema quickly.
Verse 1. In those days arose Mattathias, the son of John, the son of Simeon, the priest of the sons of Jared, from Jerusalem, and there in order.
So you see who was Judah Maccabees? Isaiah? Look at him. We're going to bring you in the exercise gym in Jerusalem for you to take master. Read on, Shema.
And he had 5 sons. Jonah, called Hadis, Simeon, called Tasi, Judas was called Maccabees, Eleazar called Abraham, and Jonathan, whose name was Apis. And when he saw the blasphemies that were committed in Judah and Jerusalem, he said, woe is me.
Destruction be me. Read on.
Wherefore was I born to see this misery of my people?
Read.
And of the holy city, and to dwell there, when it was delivered into the hand of the enemy, and the sanctuary into the hand of strangers.
Read on.
Her temple is become as a man without glory. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. The infants are slain in the streets. The young men with the sword of the enemy. What nation hath not had a part in the kingdom and was not spoils?
Read.
All the ornaments are taken away. Of a free woman she is become a born slave.
Read.
And behold, our sanctuary, even our beauty and our glory is laid waste, and the Gentiles are profaned.
The Gentiles do what?
Profaned.
Until this day. What verse we have?
Verse 13.
To
what end, therefore, shall we live any longer.
So Maccabee said, I don't want to live the next day to see this. Read.
Then Matthias and his sons rent their clothes and put on sackcloth and mourn very sore.
We don't have that no more. That's why it's important to build back the government of Israel. And the government of Israel can dispatch leaders in every corner of this earth. And they will do just as I do tonight. Read.
Then Matthias and his sons rent their clothes and put on sackcloth and mourn very sore. In the meanwhile, the king's officers, such as compelled the people to revolt, came into the city Modin to make them sacrifice.
That was Tel Aviv, Modin. Read.
And when many of Israel came unto them, Matthias also and his sons came together.
Just like how I tell you that I went there to see the woman dancing naked. Yes. Read on.
Then answered the king's officers and said to Matthias on this watch, Thou art a ruler,
I'm a ruler. Read.
and an honorable and great man in this city, and strengthened with sons and brethren.
Read on.
Now therefore come thou first and fulfill the king's commandment,
Read on.
as all the heathen have done.
Read.
Yea, and the men of Judah also. And thy house be in the number of the king's friends,
Read on.
and shall be honored with silver and gold and many rewards.
So you see that? Matatu, if you come and sacrifice in the temple, all the people will come with you. So you come and I'll give you gold. But guess what? The pastors take the silver and gold. Guess what Matatu don't want? It's Matthias Matatu, we like the same person, eh? Fire for that. I will get my gold in the kingdom of Yahawah. Where there is no rust will be on it. I don't have to watch my back on it.
That's right.
Right? Read on.
Then Matthias answered and spake with a loud voice.
With a what voice?
Loud voice.
With a what voice?
Loud voice.
No woman like a man shout at her.
That's right.
I know if Dee can scream at Shamash.
Come.
She will?
That's right.
Why are you looking at me? If Dee can scream at any other, they cry, right? So you see that Matthias speak like a man. Right? Read on.
Though all the nations that are under the king's dominion obey him, and put away everyone from the religion of their fathers, and give consent to his commandments.
Read.
Yet will I and my sons and my brethren walk in the covenant of our fathers.
You hear what he said? The covenants of our father.
Come.
So what law we govern by today, Kawakam? The covenants of our father.
That's right.
We don't care about America, Ghana law, America law.
No.
We care, Jamaica worse. That's why we don't vote.
Come.
We don't govern by the laws of this land.
No.
We have one leader, and that's Yahawaah.
Come.
If he's not Yahawaah, he's a king of Judah. That's it. So we will not elect no slave master of us.
That's right.
Read on.
Yahawah forbid that we should forsake the law and the ordinances.
Yahawaah for what?
Forbid.
So don't tell me when I go to Rome, do what the Romans do.
No.
That don't apply for no Israelite.
That's right.
I'll go born in Jamaica. Jamaica law don't govern me.
No.
I live in America. American law don't govern me.
That's right.
I moved to Ghana. It's worse.
Come.
That's why I see people taking citizenship, asking what the purpose. I don't need a Ghanaian passport. It's the worst in the world.
That's right.
I can't go nowhere with it. So that's why I will never even be citizen of Ghana. I'm not swearing in this. Even Trump college shit over.
That's right.
I'm not doing it. Because Yahawaah and Ardians govern Jerusalem. Read.
We will not hearken to the king's words.
What Matthias said?
We will not hearken to the king's words.
Read on.
To go from our religion,
Read.
either on the right hand or the left.
So you don't have to pay us to do nothing.
Nope.
We will not go by what Muhammad said. It don't work for us.
That's right.
Our Trump said.
Nope.
Our holiness in Jamaica said.
Come.
Our Ben Netanyahu in Israel said. Read.
Now, when he had left speaking these words, there came one of the Jews in the
They
sight.
came one of you.
The Jews.
They all come down.
That's right.
And did what?
There came one of the Jews in the sight of all to sacrifice on the altar,
Read.
which was at Modin,
Read.
according to the king's commandments.
So after Matthias standing up, it have to be one of our people. The Bible says the Jews, meaning is a Judite. He came and take the pig to sacrifice. Read on.
Quick then, when Matthias saw, he was inflamed with zeal.
He was what?
Inflamed with zeal.
So in Matthias' side, he said he could not control himself how angry he was. You ever see somebody angry that they can't talk? That's how angry he was. Read on.
And his reins trembled, neither would he forbear to show his anger according to judgment.
Read on.
Wherefore he ran and slew him upon the altar.
What Matthias did?
Ran and slew sleeping upon the yoke.
So this is the type of man that coming back in the nation today.
That's right.
Because we were taught by our elder, we have glorious death.
Come.
And if we defend our pride, if we defend our ordinance, if we defend our children and wives and nation, that's a glorious death.
Come.
So we taught that.
That's right.
And we took it up and we said, if we die with YAHAWAH, we will rise with him.
Come.
Read on, what verse?
Verse 25. Also the king's commissioner.
So Matthias kill everybody. So now, just imagine you kill a white man, all hell out over you, right? So that's what he have to do here now. Read on.
Also the king's commissioner who compelled men to sacrifice.
Read on.
He killed at that time the altar he put down. That's dealt seriously for the law of Yahawah, like us Phyllis did unto Zambri, the son of Solomon.
Read on.
And Matthias cried throughout the city with a loud voice, saying,
Say what?
whosoever is zealous of the Lord and maintaineth the covenant, let him follow me.
Let him do what?
Follow me.
Because now we have to go in the hills to run. But how much of you here we can go to the hills to run now? Before we start murmur, or you start to take control,
That's
or
right.
as soon as we are hungry, you say, listen, better we go back. I don't think they'll make the right decision. Better you do this. You see why the Bible says, the report you gather is better than a crowd of people?
Come.
See this, right? Because now we have to go on the run. Who can we bring on this run?
That's right.
Who can maintain this? And we don't know what we'll eat for dinner tonight.
That's right.
Tomorrow night we have no plans. What we'll eat for dinner?
Come.
Read on.
And Matthias cried throughout the city with a loud voice, saying, whosoever is zealous of the Lord and maintain the covenant, let him follow me.
Read on.
So he and his sons fled into the mountains.
Fled where?
Into the mountains.
They don't know where they will sleep tonight. And that's why we keep on the camp. Because after they did that, they get an army together and they build back the temple.
That's right.
And they dedicate it back to YAHAWAH.
Hallelujah.
That's why they read St. John 10:22, YAHAWAH went to the temple for peace of dedication.
That's right.
And if YAHAWAH keep dedication, why the pastors in the church not keeping dedication? Think about it. Did they the one that sacrificed on the altar? It was they. Read on, sir.
And left all that ever they had in the city.
What they do?
Left all that they had.
Some of you can't live your business. I say I can't live for a job. Honey? Oh boy. Some of you can't live for a phone. And you cannot have no phone in it because they might track it.
That's right.
So we have to find a truck that's going to Togo or Ivory Coast, and we have to just drop the phone on it.
That's right.
For them to think that we have that truck, for them to track that truck, to give us time to go the other way. You see that? We devise plan already. This is something that we teach, this is something we talk about.
God.
You just find a truck that's going on a long journey, and you just have to put the phone on there.
That's right.
And that's why if you come to my house, you don't have a satellite phone. You don't have that already. So the satellite phone, you can put up underwater anywhere. And I'm not calling nobody, I just need to ring because I shower any one of them. So they know whenever they know exactly what happened. See how easy that is? And the satellite phone, they cannot track. I have the eyes, I have the most expensive one there. Because of that, I have it. Jeremiah have it. Shara have it. Banyami and Barak, yeah. Tie it up in a bag, put it on top of the kitchen counter. But that way, just assemble it, put it together. You see the war, right? Just assemble it, put it together, and put it together. So we prepare for this thing for years to come. Because we know whatever written will happen again.
That's right.
Read on.
Then many that sought after justice and judgment went down into the wilderness to go there. Both they and their children.
But they are their own.
Their children.
Read.
And their wives.
And their own.
And their wives.
Read on.
And their cattle.
Read on.
Because afflictions increased so upon them.
Because you know why affliction increase? Because they said, one of your own kill our man. So you go get your own. So they tighten the grips on the people left. Right? Read on.
Now when it was told the king's servant and the host that was at Jerusalem in the city of David, that certain men who had broken the King's commandments were gone down into the secret place
Read on.
in the wilderness.
Read.
They pursued after them in great number. Having overtaken them, they camped against them and made war against them on the Sabbath day.
When did they attack them?
On the Sabbath.
Now look at this.
And they said unto them, let that which ye have done hitherto suffice. Come forth and do according to the commandments of the king, and ye shall live.
Read on.
But they said, we will not come forth. Neither will we do the king's commandments to bring the Sabbath day.
Read on.
So then they gave them the battle with all speed.
So then they did what?
They gave them the
Because
battle
the
with
man
all
said,
speed.
we will not profane the Shabbat day. But our people, are we respect or care about the Shabbat day today? We don't even acknowledge the Shabbat day. But here's man said, we will never do that. Read on, verse 36.
How may they answer them not? Neither cast they a stone at them, nor struck the places where they lay head.
So the people that moved in the wilderness, they were so holy that they said they will not even fight on the Shabbat day. So they never retaliate back. And the Greeks destroy all of them. Read on.
God said, let us die all in our innocence.
Read on.
Heaven and earth shall testify for us that he put us to death to wrongfully.
And then we testifying of it today. And then guess what we do? We found the murderers. We found the murderers.
That's right.
Because you people can forgive them. But we will never give them for this. Ever. Because we found them. And that's why it was written in a book. That's why we know where enemies are. Read on.
So they rose up against them in battle on the Sabbath, and they slew them with their wives and children.
We will never forget this.
No.
Read.
And their cattle.
Even the cattle they killed. Read on.
The number of 1,000 people.
Read on.
Now when Matthias and his friends understood hereof, they mourned for their
What?
soul. Mourn.
That's what life means.
Come.
When one of your people died, you mourn.
Come.
That's what life means.
That's right.
So when I went to the hospital and see these bitches there, these vagabonds there, and I don't see no compassion, you don't know what goes through my head. Because what I will do, you don't even capable of know what I will do. You all don't even know what I'm capable of doing. Because I can watch them, I can take a taxi, go and find their house. And even if they have a cat or a dog, even a bird in the house, everything will go in place. Because we don't forget. When our people die, we're supposed to mourn with our people.
That's right.
But your custom here is, you must come for food. They want to know how much food and how much tents. That's your custom. But when our people perish, we mourn. Read on.
Now when Matthias and his friends understood thereof, they mourned for them right so. And one of them said to another, if we all do as our brethren have done,
Read.
and fight not for our lives and laws against the heathen, they will now quickly root us out of the earth.
So they said, no, we will fight on the Shabbat day. We will fight every day. That's why every school you go to in America, you have guards at every school during the Shabbat day. Nobody can come in. Nobody can come in. But you people don't reach that level. But we remember our brethren. That's why we do Hanukkah. So if I have to force you to come here to do the feast day of YAHAWAH, don't come.
That's
This
right.
is not your battle.
Nope.
Go be weak like the white man and the Chinese and the But we raising up man to defend this nation.
That's right.
We building back the government that YAHAWAH can fly upon the shoulder of the government. Read, sir.
One of them said to another, if you all do as our brethren have done, and fight not for our lives and laws against the heathen, they will now quickly root us out of the earth.
Read on.
At that time, therefore, they decreed, saying,
What they said.
whosoever shall come to make battle with us on the Sabbath day,
What will we
we
do?
will fight against him.
We will do what?
Fight against him.
Read on.
Neither will we die all.
Read
As
on.
our brethren that were not murdered in the secret places.
And there's no condemnation for our brothers
That's right.
that never defend themselves, but it was not the smartest thing to do. They hold the Shabbat holy. I wish we could hold the Shabbat that holy here. But then you'll understand what it meant in terms of it's better to obey than to sacrifice. So just like what we're speaking today, some of you might keep the Sabbath reckless, but we have people that enlarge it. And then you have people like Kazalak, Yakanan, and the rest of us. We will create a battle. If they bring it to us, we'll defend ourselves anywhere, anytime. That's why we
right.
always prepare. Always prepare. If It is Shabbat, it is feast day, it is Passover. Turn up, we will turn up.
That's right.
Read on.
Then came there unto him a company of Assyrians, who are mighty men of Israel,
Read on.
even all such as were voluntarily devoted unto the Lord.
And you see the Assyrians, when they watch a movie 300, who remember that movie? 300. All right, you remember when Leonidas was going to war, the other company come to meet him, and he asked them, what's your profession? You don't remember. They were Assyrians. Go and watch it again. Because you all watch movies and forget it. And you're watching your history and you forget it. When you watch a movie 300, when Leonidas was going out to war, because Leonidas was a black Israelite too. When he went out to war, the Assyrians came to meet him, and he said, Assyrians, my brothers. That's how Leonidas greet them. And he said, what is your profession? One say I be brick maker. One say I make swords. And he said, Spartan, what is your profession? And they said, war, war, war. That's the same Assyrians did. So even by we watching the show, we read and we understand. In call them the Assyrians, they are coming to meet us. Watch the movie 300. You have to watch and you have to keep it in your head. When you watch something, you forget it. That's why you read and forget it. So when we read the Bible, we know Esau put it somewhere, so we have to go and find it. So when we see it, he said the Assyrians. And he said, man, what's your profession? You. And even when Leonidas said, I'm going to fight Xerxes, one of them say, you're crazy. They said, kill. We're not doing it. And they back out. And then he said, what's your profession? I build bricks. What's your profession? I do make sword. And he said, man, Spartan, what's your profession? They said, war, war, war. So the Assyrians were Israelites. But they have all of them in the movie as white people. Even the 300, everyone was white. Not one black man was in the movie. But we know they're doing over history, so we just watch it. Because this Bible, they wrote it. They translated it. So they have a better eyesight on it than we do. So go back and watch 300 part 1. You will see the Assyrians. They were our people. So the Assyrians joined up with Judah Maccabees. Read on Shamak and we can finish up. We stop at 48.
Also all they that fled for persecution joined themselves unto them, and were a stay unto them.
Read on.
So they joined their forces and smote sinful men in their anger.
They smote who?
Sinful men.
So the Israelites and that was committing abomination. They have to get rid of them first. So that's why I said the journey, there's not all of you we can trust. So you can stay back. It will be better for you.
That's right.
We'll see you in the resurrection if it's the will of YAHAWAH. Read on.
And wicked men in their wrath, but the rest fled to the heathen for succor.
The rest fled to the heathen for what?
Succor.
Because they don't want to keep the laws of God. So what they did, they go to the heathen for protection.
That's right.
Oh, it's Makatoa. You live there, you live here, you live there. So nothing changed. Read on.
Then Matthias and his friends went round about and pulled down the altars.
They did what?
Round about.
And what was the altars then? Churches.
That's right.
They go around in every church they could see. That's why in 1970, Bob Marley sing a song saying, feel like bombing a church. Bob Marley couldn't be in Ghana and sing a song like that. He would play on the radio. It was #1 in England. So it's our ability in Jamaica, always against Christianity and churches.
God.
Read.
And what children soever they found within the course of Israel and circumcised, those they circumcised valiantly.
So you see that? Just imagine a man grab you up, pull your pants on and look if you're circumcised or not. And if you don't circumcise, he's circumcising you right then and there. Just for the law of Yahweh. What zeal is this? Just imagine that. They go around all the coasts of Israel. And whoever they see that is not circumcised, then and there you're getting circumcised. Whether you like it or not. So you think they care about all your bleeding going home and this? They never care. Read on.
They pursued also after the proud man, and the word prospered in their hand.
So you see the proud man is a pastors and a politician that want to hold up the agenda for the heathens. They hunt them down one by one. Read on.
So they recovered the law out of the hand of the Gentiles.
So whatever treasures the Gentile have, they took it from them. Read on.
And out of the hands of kings, leaders suffered they the sinner to triumph.
Read.
Now when the time drew near that Matthias should die, he said unto his sons, now had pride and rebuked God's strength, and the time of destruction and the wrath of indignation. Now therefore, my sons, be ye zealous for the Lord.
Be what?
Ye zealous for the Lord.
Read on.
And give your lives for the covenant of your fathers.
Give your life for what?
The covenant of your fathers.
So as I say, where we go, where some of us will go, we're not on that level yet. So we pray for strength. Yahweh give you strength that one day you can have that ambition.
Come.
Just imagine a father blessing his child like this and said, no, I'll go, but you give your life for this. You give your life for this. And you get all this knowledge for free. And some of you don't even want it. Read the last one and we finish up, sir, because we know they want to sleep.
Call to remembrance what acts our fathers did in their time.
And that's what we're reading today. We're calling back to remembrance. And that's why we'll celebrate Hanukkah this week. Because we remember the fight.
That's right.
Although we don't have nothing to dedicate, it's a shame.
Come.
We dishonor all our fathers.
That's right.
But we bring it back to remembrance.
Come.
Read on.
So shall you receive great honor and an everlasting name.
What shall we get?
Everlasting name and honor.
So you see that? That only comes from Yahweh. So no matter what people say about you, do what Yahweh wish. And you'll get honor and an everlasting name. And there's nothing more everlasting. I say, how shall I tell him? Don't be happy. Because I can destroy any pastors you bring. Don't be happy for that. But Yahweh Shai said, be happy because your name is written in the kingdom of heaven. That's what we be happy now. That's the great name. That's the honor and the everlasting name. So as our family before us, our fathers, they were zealous for the law. The Most High raised up some of us in this time to be likewise.
That's right.
And that's the glory about everything. And he said, Basham and Mashiach Yahweh Shai. And all the wisdom. Can you see the book? Give me that Bible there. No. Yes. These are the apocrypha in there. And 90% of pastors in Ghana don't know nothing about the apocrypha. I remember Emmanuel buy a car from the Roman Catholic priest in Elmina by prisoners one time. And he was a high priest. He used to run YAHAWAH. And I didn't even know he was a priest. And it was okay. So when I'm speaking to him, he asked name, we buy the car from him and we resell it. And he said, he's a high priest and all this. And I started to speak to him like, what are you teaching black people? And when I mentioned the apocrypha, he knew nothing about it. And I looked at him. Emmanuel was there. Emmanuel said, Israel. Because Emmanuel don't want me, because by the look alone I gave him, you didn't know where that was going. Because as I said, even when you go by the Chief Palace and the UCC, I see Emmanuel take off his shoes and go in and bow. I say, I'm not taking off my shoes. And I said, I bow to no man. I will never bow to nobody.
That's right.
I bow to no man. Because no chief in Ghana is a legitimate chief. None of them are.
That's right.
Because the slavery, they sent out all the rulers into captivity. And I know that was us. So I'm not bowing to none of your chief here. None of them. I know what they call it, mother? What they call a woman? Queen mother. I never hear that in my life. This place is the first place I come and hear it. I'm not bowing to none of them. I'm 6'3", I'm too big to bow. I might go down and can't come up. So just like Mordecai said, we bow to no man. Just like the Maccabees said, be zealous and willing to die for something.
Come.
And that's why we're reading about that. Almost 2,500 years later. And we say, Tawada for the stance that they make, because this is what motivates us.
That's right.
And for the brothers that come to teach us and tell us there's a book named Apocrypha. I couldn't pronounce it one time. Apocrypha. When I'm traveling through the airport, the white man said, where get this book? Do you know what it means? I said, no. Then I never know. He said, in the hidden book. And I have to look up the word and I say, Apocrypha means the hidden. So white was here and they took it out. Because he had white man civilization. So they don't want you to know that the white man attribute to this world was nothing more than conquer.
That's right.
So they took it out of it and gave you this. And they tell you, John 3:16, Jesus loved everybody. Do you understand, Medica? You see the difference? The white man is smart. But then he said black man don't read. But the day black man start to read, we become heavy. And the Most High reveal everything and put it back to us. See? Same thing. He put it back to us. And by him doing that now, we can teach our children. And we can teach our wives that willing to listen.
That's right.
And we can teach our family. Because the Most High said just need two from a family.
That's right.
So I have to decide me and which one of my children.
That's right.
And you need one from a city. So you can choose who from Cape Coast. I'm not from this city. I'm from a city in Jamaica. That city named Jericho. And I know I'm the only one from that city. So you get one from that city already. Do you understand me?
That's right.
So I'm second. What city you come from, man? Hanover. We came from the same place, you know, but we never met there. And Great Jail, Westmoreland. Okay, they hit man there. So they save one that don't hit man there. Right? So that's what I'm outside looking for. You say one from a city, two from a family, and then I'm taking you back to Zion. But I'll give a teacher according to my heart. Remember that shaman, last one, 3:14, German.
From Jeremiah 3, verse number 14.
Read it, sir.
10 O backsliding children.
What the Bible said?
10 O backsliding
So the
children.
Bible says stop doing what you're doing.
That's right.
Read on.
Say the Most High.
Say who?
The Most High.
It's not me, it's not my word. I never write a book in there.
That's right.
Read on.
For I am married unto you.
Because the Most High say married unto us. So these people, you said they said they're married to the gods.
That's right.
It's not the same thing. The Most High need young virgins.
Come.
Even in children, they show you that. They say the gods in children, they only need young virgins. You remember that? Before you went to war and have to climb up the mountains? Even they need. Read on.
I will take you one of the 6.
What God said will do?
I will take you one of the 6.
So from Cape Coast, you need one. So you all should pray and start the rat race. Because I remember from I come here, Emmanuel tell me, Cape Coast people not easy. So you want one from this not easy city.
That's right.
Read on.
And so of the family.
So it's big and choice now which two you want to take from that family.
Yeah.
And when he do that, what will he do?
And I will bring you to Zion.
And he'll bring you where?
To Zion.
To where?
Zion.
Read on.
I will give you pastors according to my heart.
So on the journey, the Most High said, I'll give you pastors that one. I choose! But you choosing who should teach you today, right?
That's right.
Because your pastor have to be a certain way. You have to dress certain way, you have to look certain way, you have to speak certain way, right?
Come.
That's why YAHAWAH said, John the Baptist came, he never eat and drink with you.
That's
You're
right.
calling the devil.
Oh.
YAHAWAH said, I come, I eat and drink with you. You say I eat a lot, and I'm a wine bibber. So by that, no, you will eat and you will not invite me because you say I eat a lot.
That's right.
And you still say I'm the devil. So what can we do to please you? The pastor will come, the pastor will be the one that will speak to you. He distance himself from you. If you want counsel, you have to pay for the counsel.
Oh.
The pastor have private security and you have more respect for him. He's the one you fear. You think he knows something. So the day you feel that he knows something, bring him come. We're ready. Bring him come. Read, sir.
And I'll give you pastors according to my heart.
And what shall the pastor do?
We shall feed you with knowledge.
No,
and
give you
understanding.
bread.
Knowledge.
No, take it to travel.
Knowledge and
So
understanding.
you see that? That's what God said the pastor is supposed to do.
That's right.
Not to tell you you'll be rich.
David.
Not to tell you 2026 will be your year. Not to tell you 2026 you will travel.
Ayo.
The pastor will give you knowledge and understanding. And always say you will get it, he will feed you. So that's why you study all the way you have you study. He's like a machine.
Come.
Look at Shamar. Didn't she do well in school?
That's right.
She had a miserable junior high school thing, right? I was disappointed in her. Because I know she had the potential to do better than she did. And look what she did. That's what the pastor will come to do.
That's right.
Elevate your life. She will never forget that.
That's right.
Because she know if she will fail, I will be an her. She don't have a choice. And I'll be an her just like I'll be an all-night children.
That's right.
Because she don't have the choice to waste her parents' money. Because she has the potential to do good. She has to unlock that potential and be great. And I'm proud of her. Right? So give her a round of applause. You're better than them. You're better than the rest. Right? So you go straight to college or university. You don't have to go take no test anywhere else. You're better than Shema. Right? Oh, what was your score? I don't see your paper. All right, Shabbat. Where is it? Okay. Because some question where you get wrong here, I have to do it if you really went to Van de Pen. You might just dress up, say you're going to be in the reach. Many questions, even, what was that? Professing themselves to be wise and become fool. I sure answer that. You think of it, eh?
So you don't learn
Eh? But I teach you here. So it depends on how quick you can get it. So finish up that.
I will give you pastors according to my heart.
And what's the purpose of the pastor?
We shall fill you with knowledge and understanding.
Read on.
They shall come to pass. When you multiply and increase in the land, those days say the Most High.
All right, that's it. So we said Shabbat Shalom, brothers and sisters.
And they want us, I'll explain it.
All right, do that.
Okay, so we now, okay, no, and I will be basa. Now, go what you can also make any pain for my years say. They bring them or being there, I see apple outside there. Share you pay us there, say a bear on Hina, or there, or you to it to get there, it's woman. Now, yet a team of copper Canada, see woman, may a woman. A team of copper can get a magic meeting, even get a maya, even get a maya, that may be quiet. Come over, open that. Open that to any paper over to about home, but some more with stuff. Therefore, outside of them, people them came when them. It's only had to go, okay, well, only get to know as I just tonight, best more today. These are bankers and the any saying, you know, any people are married, yes, not today, you can't send this for a Maccabi saloon. I know my kind yet who would tell them to make the other Hanukkah. Was Sunday, I been way outside for bed, so the Hanukkah in today. Yang tidak boleh beri. Dia mungkin sedih, anu kata, obeti. Usahanya yang Bible wancur bagi ada yang di api, dam. Pas ayah dia, ada aji dia. Ini perempuan awal tu, awal itu suara damati. Aji dia pakai, usahanya damati si. Dan saya awasai, orang kamera, ini visa, what most of family dan, but answer obeti. Macam damati mungkin yang apa? Ada itu. Mana itu kan orang sekarang Efesus chapter 1. That can answer chapter 2. Actually, since you prepare your friend, I am a cabis. On another, now bring more up from a Matathias, and they are from Everton Matatu. Upward in the man will be. Oh, dear, what did you Israel want? I was I one, I saw you. No, I didn't want assassination. Israel far away and one away Israel, Marcus and Kuin now, and San Obama, Namadu. What I do, I am found now. I want it shows some. No, I want and then I want more what born. I asked what is I saw done. No, I asked what I got to smart. This one also be able to send about the day. The man in the Hawaii, what's the okay for the agreement? What 2 days I found the sun. It was a Sabbath. Now, then you have out on the Savoy about wilderness in way a wilderness. We go for mountains. I have to see one more. Now, I will feel a position on the way and go one. That's why I'm going to be got on a Sabbath. None of okay, so at least I'm not there. You know, Sunday, you know, a Sabbath. In the event, you begin to bring the master of the Bible today. And 6 years, not the upper home. Now, in the end, one was under on your day on Sabbath. Because there's a walking in the bar, I mean, I'm assassin on here, assume. Why then? Why not? When you made it, one shed, I thought I'm going to the Bayon. I brought a bit now, who know about the master yard to master. One of them at the tires, one with us, the walking over Canada in some of your seas. Oh, can I